Hi guys, it's Holly Morello. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner. I'm also a 21-day sugar detox certified coach. In addition, I am also the program manager for the 21-day sugar detox coaches program for Diane Sanfilippo. She wrote the 21-day sugar detox, and I am doing a video journal of my 21-day sugar detox while traveling. So just to show you what the book looks like, maybe you've tuned in to me before, but this is the 21-day sugar detox. And again, it's day 4. I just wanted to tell you guys what I did today. I did make a mistake. Diane has this amazing yes-no list for each level. Here's an example of like level 1. It has a list of meats and fish and eggs and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and the nuts and seeds is what got me. I don't normally eat nuts, so I don't. My husband's allergic. I don't have them at home, and my parents have a refrigerator full of nuts, and I was excited. I was like, oh, I don't normally get nuts. I'm going to have some nuts. And I grabbed some cashews, and I took a handful, and I ate them. I was like, oh, these are delicious. These are good. And then I grabbed another handful, and I thought, oh, wait a minute. Oops, cashews are on the no list. Not that cashews are bad, but they are, it's easy to overconsume them because they're sweet. They have that sweet taste, and we're trying to get away from getting addicted or having cravings for that sweet taste. So I made a mistake, but I'm not going to beat myself up. It's like I'm a coach. I should know better. I just, I guess it's part of it's day 4. My brain fog has hit me. So other than that, I feel good. I'm not moody. I don't feel extra tired, but that could happen. And also, your skin can start to break out around today. And I don't know if it's a little bug bite, but I do have a little bit of a breakout. It's hard to know because I'm suddenly where there's a lot of insects. My parents live on the water, and so I don't know. My son has a bunch of bug bites, so I don't know if that's what it is. But ginger tea and Epsom salt baths are good for helping those detox symptoms. I like to use fresh ginger, a couple slices of it, and put it in some hot water. It's really yummy. So let me just tell you what I had today besides my mistake. I had coffee with coconut cream. I got my mom a coconut milk a couple years ago, so I'm excited that because I've been drinking black coffee on my detox so far, and so I got some coconut cream today. That was nice. If you like, that's one of the biggest challenges people have is what to put in their coffee, and so what you're allowed to have are things like you can have almond milk, but it has to be without sugar. It needs to be just almonds and water, really, when you make almond milk. You can make your own, and Whole Foods actually has a brand, the 365 brand that seems to be safe. But you need to watch out for a bunch of artificial fillers and emulsifiers and things like that. Probably not fillers, but emulsifiers. And then, let's see, well, I said coconut milk. You can also use dairy, like full-fat dairy. So you can use heavy cream, or you can use whole milk, and I would use hormone-free organic, pasture-raised if you can get it. And then and you can also bulletproof it by putting coffee, whipping butter into it or ghee into it. And that's what I do actually at home. I whip ghee into my coffee, and it makes it like a latte. It's delicious. Let's see, the food I ate. I slept late today. I'm traveling, working, seeing family, juggling a lot, and so I slept late. So I only really had 2 big meals, which is fine. I had a really nice breakfast with leftovers. I'm really lucky that I can tolerate eggs. So I had a couple eggs, and I had a whole bunch of veggies, and I told you guys before I love to have veggies. all that was left over in my mom and dad's refrigerator because they had company over the last couple of days. So I have a ton of food, and I'm just trying to get through the food that they have in there and not have to make anything else. And luckily they have a lot of good stuff because I've been working with them for a couple of years on this stuff. So, and then they have a gigantic garden, so they have an amazing amount of wonderful vegetables. So really lucky about that. And then I did have a handful of nuts that I'm allowed to eat. I had some almonds. There we go. Not that you needed to see my almonds, but there we go. Go to Instagram PDX Holly M to see my pictures, or you can go to my Facebook, and I would love it if you go to both and like them. It's Nourishing Excellence by Holly Morello. I think it's just Nourishing Excellence, but I added the by Holly Morello so people would get to know my name too. And then I made 2 dinners actually because I made a big salad for myself, but my son, my teenage son, is with me. So there's my big salad. It's kitchen sink salad, basically a bunch of leftovers, chopped ham, salad greens, peppers from my parents' garden, and also tomatoes. There's red tomatoes and there's yellow tomatoes. They're really yummy. And I think I already said olives and carrots in there. It's a really good salad, but my son really needed more. He's a teenager. Kids can do the 21-day sugar detox. He's not on it, but it turns out that what I made is a 21-day sugar detox energy modification dish. My own recipe, but that I made up from leftovers. But I julienne a sweet potato. I'm trying to make it so you can see this better, but I don't know if it's going to work. So go to my website and check it out. Julienne some sweet potatoes, sauteed those in olive oil, threw in some other vegetables, which were the tomatoes and peppers, and then some chopped leftover ham, and just put some salt and pepper on it, and he really liked it, and he's picky, so I was pretty excited about that. Yay. I guess that's it for today. My dad talked about giving me some wine, and I told him, oops, I can't, I'm on the detox. That was hard because that's what my dad and I do together when I come to visit, but you know what, I'm fine. It was like hard to say no, but then when I did say no, it was not that big of a deal. He also told me that he was going to send me home with a bottle that I can enjoy when I'm off the detox from a friend of his that owns a winery in Sicily. So I'm excited about that. And I really liked how he was really supportive of my detox and not trying to talk me into actually having it. Like, I know that some people run into that problem, but I didn't. So congratulations for making it this far to watch my video and to make it to day 4. Hopefully you're doing the detox. If you have questions about the detox, just put them in the comments or email me at holly@nourishing-excellence.com. Again, this is the 21-Day Sugar Detox by Diane Sanfilippo, and you can go to her website, dianesanfilippo.com, and or you can type in Balanced Bites, that works too. Go to Facebook and go to the 21-Day Sugar Detox Facebook page. There's also a 21-Day Sugar Detox community where people talk, where people can get help on getting through the detox. So, one more thing. You can go to my website, www.nourishingexcellence.com, and there's also more information about the 21-Day Sugar Detox and a link to the online program, which when people subscribe to the online program through my link, I support them through a private Facebook group. And sometimes I run groups, but I'm not running a group right now. If you're interested in that, just send me an email. Thanks again. Good night.